Few bands in classic rock can rival the iconic legacy of Led Zeppelin from their debut in 1968 to their disbandment in 1980. The band redefined rock music with their unmatched creativity, talent, and lasting impact. Led Zeppelin's sound was shaped by Robert Plant's captivating vocals, Jimmy Page's expert guitar work, John Paul Jones' mastery of multiple instruments, and John Bonham's thunderous drumming, creating a powerful and ageless musical experience. What makes Led Zeppelin the unmatched leader of classic rock? Let's break down three crucial reasons why they reign supreme. Number one, musical versatility. Led Zeppelin revolutionized rock by merging elements of blues, folk, and progressive music with their hard rock foundation. What made them unique was their ability to navigate through different styles with while keeping their signature sound intact. This level of versatility not only shaped the sound of rock, but also paved the way for future genres. Tracks like Since I've Been Loving You and You Shook Me highlight their strong blues influence, with Jimmy Page's soulful guitar solos and Robert Plant's powerful vocals adding an emotional depth to each song. Rather than sticking to classic blues covers, Led Zeppelin transformed these influences, merging the emotional depth of blues with their own unique hard rock sound. Led Zeppelin wasn't limited to heavy riffs. Songs like Going to California and the Battle of Evermore showcase their talent for crafting beautiful folk-inspired soundscapes. The gentle acoustics and enchanting lyrics brought a new layer of depth to their music. The Battle of Evermore stands out with Jones' haunting Madeline riff, which crafts a medieval atmosphere unlike anything in traditional rock. Led Zeppelin laid the groundwork for hard rock and early heavy metal with tracks like Whole Lotta Love, Immigrant Song, and Black Dog, delivering powerful riffs that shaped numerous rock and metal acts. Their sound became a blueprint for hard rock, with albums like Led Zeppelin II laying the foundation for the guitar-heavy, powerful sound that would define the genre. Through tracks like Kashmir and No Quarter, Led Zeppelin boldly experimented with orchestration. These tracks revealed a band unafraid to experiment with non-traditional rock structures, delivering an expansive atmosphere, music that remains influential to this day. Kashmir stands out for its incorporation of Eastern influences and interrogate instrumental arrangements, a daring choice that has inspired many artists over the years. While most classic rock bands specialized in one sound, one area, Led Zeppelin dominated several genres, proving their adaptability and fearless artistic vision. Number two, unmatched talent in every member. While most legendary rock groups are known for having one or two key players, Led Zeppelin was defined by the individual brilliance of all four band members. Robert Plant's voice was not only raw and powerful, but emotionally charged. He could go from a gritty wail, rock and roll, to a soulful, haunting melody, Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You, and even deliver a gentle, soft tone, Thank You, showcasing his remarkable vocal range and magnetic stage presence that define him as one of the greatest rock frontmen. The mystical and poetic nature of Robert Plant's lyrics enrich their music, providing it with a unique depth and meaning. Themes of mythology, fantasy, and personal experience were regularly present in his lyrics. His vocals on Stairway to Heaven alone secured his place as a rock icon, with every note fitting flawlessly into the song's epic tale. More than just a guitarist, Jimmy Page was a visionary who crafted some of rock's most iconic riffs and solos, including Stairway to Heaven, Whole Lotta Love, and Heartbreaker. His inventive techniques, such as his use of effects, alternate tunings, and complex layering, were key to creating the distinctive, massive sound of Led Zeppelin. Jimmy Page went beyond being just a guitarist. He was a visionary as the band's principal songwriter. He skillfully merged blues, hard rock, folk to create songs that were ahead of their time. His live shows were pure magic, with his unique ability to transform any song into a spontaneous, constantly changing experience that set him apart from others on the stage. Take Heartbreaker for an example, which includes one of the most legendary guitar solos in rock history, captured in just one take. John Bonham's unmatched energy, control, and timing made him a drumming legend. Songs like Moby Dick and When the Lever Breaks highlight his aggressive drumming, while tracks like Fool in the Rain reveal his adaptability with interrogate rhythms. His drumming wasn't just fast or powerful, it was the perfect balance of feel and precision that made it extraordinary. His iconic triplet driven beat in Good Times and Bad Times, and the deep, powerful sound on the ocean gave those tracks an immense, thunderous presence. John Bonham's ability to turn his drum solos into grand rock spectacles during live shows raised the bar for drummers everywhere. The band's secret musical force, John Paul Jones, went beyond being a bassist, contributing as a composer, arranger, and multiple different instruments. His keyboard contributions on No Quarter and Trampled Underfoot brought a rich, atmospheric depth to their sound, while his bassline tracks and tracks like Ramble On and The Lemon Song were among the most groove-laden in rock. He also played piano and other instruments, often adding layers to the band's sound in ways that were subtle yet powerfully impactful. His orchestral arrangements on Kashmir and the Rain Song took Led Zeppelin's music beyond rock, infusing it with a classical and cinematic grandeur. Number 3, Timeless Albums. Debut album, a raw and electrifying first album that defined a new era of rock, with Good Times, Bad Times, and Dazed and Confused standing out. Jimmy Page's intricate riffs and Robert Plant's passionate delivery made an unforgettable impact. The sheer energy of their live performances translated perfectly onto the record. Led Zeppelin 2, a groundbreaking moment for hard rock, with Whole Lotta Love and Heartbreaker proving their dominance, pushing the limits of rock and blues. This album, mixed with grit as Ramble On and The Lemon Song demonstrated, their blend of thunderous riffs and masterful songwriting set the standard for the 1970s rock. Led Zeppelin 3, a shift towards folk influences and acoustic textures, with Immigrant Song and Tangerine at the forefront. With this album, Led Zeppelin proved they weren't confined to heavy rock, embracing acoustic guitars, world music influences, and a more medalic touch, gallows pull, and That's the Way revealed Zeppelin's softer side, shaping the acoustic rock movement. Led Zeppelin 4, possibly the greatest rock album ever made, featuring iconic tracks like Stairway to Heaven, Black Dog, and Rock and Roll. This album is a perfect blend of genres, incorporating folk, hard rock, blues, and mystical storytelling to form a cohesive work that continues to inspire new generations of music creators. Houses of the Holy, an album full of growth and experimentation, as songs like The Ocean and Over the Hills and Far Away demonstrate their willingness to evolve. A masterful mix of complex arrangements and a diverse musical influences, from the funky groove of the crunch to the anthem-like quality of Dire Maker, a prime example of how Led Zeppelin took their sound beyond the confines of rock, experimenting with various musical genres. Um, Physical Graffiti, a genre-defining double album fusing hard rock, funk, and more into an unforgettable musical experience. This masterpiece confirmed their status as the most versatile rock act of their generation, with every track unveiling a new sonic landscape.